What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to This Week in Esports and Gaming, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest in business happenings for gaming, esports, and creator news. I'm your host, Mark Kai. We're here for the third week of February 2024. Let's dive right into it. For our first top 3 story, Kai Cenat has partnered with Nike. Popular streamer Kai Cenat recently revealed that he's officially partnered with Nike to become the first streamer officially endorsed by the brand. This was announced last week during a live stream where he additionally talked about some of his favorite sneakers as well as how this is a dream come true. Shortly after this announcement, Kai hosted a meetup with Nike in Las Vegas around the Super Bowl hype and streamed the entire thing to his Twitch channel to nearly 2 million viewers. Given Kai's popularity among youth streaming and gaming, this partnership is very strategic for Nike to tap into that younger demographic again, while also giving Kai a positive experience with the brand. It'll be interesting to see what else comes as a result of this, but at the very least, these two big names collaborating have made a big splash in the space. Honestly, it's a huge partnership in general because Nike doesn't really do this. They haven't really dove into the streaming space at all before, and with big organizations looking to find partners, at least in the esports space, it seems like sometimes the individual creators are at the center of attention as well. North Carolina State University, they have lots of esports plans. North Carolina State University recently opened its esports and gaming lab on campus, encouraging students, staff, and faculty to make use of this facility. The lab has 35 gaming PCs, 4 console stations, and 10 big screen TVs for watching video games, all of which have top-of-the-line specs. And Cody Elson, the esports program director at NC State, said how the lab is one of the most advanced college labs in North America with such high-end tech available to the NC State community. Regarding the sense of purpose, Elson also mentioned that there's a community side, but there's also the STEM and tech side that they hope that some students might be inspired to go down more tech-savvy paths. Students who are interested in this lab, are interested not just for esports and gaming, but also for other applications like game development and other technical fields that require powerful computers. Furthermore, the plan for NC State's future esports arena are already underway as well, and that arena is expected to be completed in late 2026, early 2027. The capacity will be around 360 people and would support mid-sized tournament events. The $16 million of funding for this project actually came from the state legislature, with $12 million being allocated towards actually building the arena and $4 million being put towards going mobile to the rest of the state. For reference, the state of North Carolina established a $5 million esports industry grant fund for esports competitions in 2021, with grants paying up to 20% of qualifying expenses for tournaments. It's yet to be seen where the next esports hub takes off in the US, but North Carolina is really making a good case right here, tend in the right direction as a secondary hub. Epic Games are already there, and as you can see, the state of North Carolina, the government's also supporting the initiative, so we'll see if North Carolina is the next big esports hub. The CEO of Optic Gaming Hex and the former Call of Duty professional Scump have filed a lawsuit against Activision Blizzard. The lawsuit, which was filed on February 15th, alleges that Activision Blizzard engaged in monopolistic, trade restraining, and anti-competitive actions, which resulted in major financial hardship to Optic Gaming. Among other issues, the lawsuit alleged Activision refused to allow Rodriguez to be the sole owner of the CDL team, and that also they refused to grant licenses to other tournament and league organizers so that the Call of Duty League would be the only tournament organizer, which would allow for a high entry fee from Activision. The lawsuit also talks about how other teams are required to give Activision Blizzard 50% of revenue from ticket sales, sponsorships, and other revenue sources, and how teams weren't able to sell sponsorships in lucrative verticals like energy drinks and military-related companies. Hex and Scump are seeking over $680 million in damages between various causes of action as well as legal fees, and in response, Activision Blizzard said the allegations in the lawsuit were meritless, according to Jordan Fragan of VentureBeat. Activision Blizzard's statement says that they will strongly defend against the claims that Hex and Scump have made, which have no basis in fact or law, quote-unquote, and Activision Blizzard goes on to state how they are, quote, disappointed that these members of the esports community would bring this suit, which is disruptive to team owners, players, fans, and partners who have invested so much time and energy into the Call of Duty League's success, unquote. Evidently, this is just the beginning of the lawsuit, so there's yet to be seen where this actually goes. I will continue to see what happens here. As far as partnerships go, PGL partnered with Kick and BenQ for the Kick partnership. This will see PGL's CS2 Major Copenhagen 2024 also streamed on the Kick. The stream will not have any ad interruptions and will be streamed both to YouTube and Twitch at the same time as well, so viewers have their pick on where to watch the event. For the BenQ partnership, this will see the 360Hz refresh rate XL2566K monitor become the official monitor of the CS2 Major, and will also be the first time that this model is presented in Europe. Secret Lab partnered with PaperRex. Both companies are based in Singapore and have launched a custom branded gaming chair to celebrate the VCT Pacific League champion status for PaperRex. The two firms partnered in 2023, so this is a development from that initial partnership. Sonics partners with Wildcard Gaming. Sonics will work with Wildcard Gaming to provide its low latency voice chat solution to Wildcard Gaming, which will allow its players to communicate even quicker when milliseconds actually matter in competition. It will be interesting to see what other esports orgs Sonics works with next. Rivalry continued their partnership with Tier 1 Entertainment. Rivalry continue to support the Blacklist International roster that is jointly operated for the Dota 2 Blacklist Rivalry team. The partnership will be expanded to focus more on creative storytelling and fan-focused activations as well. Astral is partnered with Logitech. This partnership is an extension of their previous partnership and will be a multi-year deal that encompasses new content and activations in the future. The deal will cover all of Astral's rosters, digital channels, and more. British Esports partners with Tencent Games. This partnership will focus on education and shedding light on career opportunities in esports via a video interview series featuring folks from Tencent, which started on February 14th. Those featured include James Yang, 𝗠𝗿𝗶, Chris Jaro, Lexi Ma, Max Young, and Jay Liang. SteelSeries partnered with Capcom. SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro will be the official headset of Capcom Cup X, where the finals winners will receive a $1 million grand prize. All 48 competitors will be able to use the headset during competition, which will conclude on February 25th. Action Media partnered with Evil Geniuses. Action Media will be the official media partner for Evil Geniuses in 2024 and will produce a range of content related to EG's VCT team with hype videos, trailers, team photography, social content, and more. As far as finance and M&A goes, Infinite Reality have acquired Ethereal Engine for $75 million in a share swap. For reference, Ethereal Engine creates end-to-end frameworks for web-first social immersive experiences, and Ethereal Engine's 29 staff will join Infinite Reality's 106 employees and will work towards a SaaS platform for brands to create their own virtual immersive experiences with no code. 1SP Agency have acquired Renaissance PR. 1SP aims to create a super agency covering tech and gaming, with 1SP Agency already having companies that cover retail sales, creator marketing, AR, and other creative services. Renaissance PR is run by Stefano Petrullo, who has worked in a variety of games as well. Monumental are going to acquire Congregate. While the amount of the deal is not known, both companies will fully merge, with Monumental CEO Monty Kerr heading up both. This will result in both studios' portfolios combining for over 40 games. Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow have raised $3 million. The game studio focuses on casual party games and is led by Chris Heatherly. The round was led by Shima Capital with participation from GSR Markets, Arca, Lyric Ventures, Flying Falcon, and more. As far as workforce changes go, Alex Matisse has been appointed the president of Control. Alex has been with Control since 2021 and was the head of partnerships before his promotion. Before Control, he was an influencer marketing manager at SCUF for 7.5 years and did recruiting at Aerotech as well. He holds a bachelor's in marketing from Florida State University. Tim Joyce has been promoted to Events and Partnerships Manager at Next Level Racing. Tim previously held the Community Manager role, and before Next Level Racing, he spent 1.5 years at Big Esports. He spent time doing marketing at Click Management and Netball Queensland, and he holds a Bachelor's in Business Management from the University of Queensland. Sagar Sachdeva has joined Indium Software as the VP of Gaming. Sagar was previously the Deputy GM for Business Development and Strategic Alliances at Geo for nearly 6.5 years. He also spent time at Gameloft doing business development, as well as Disney and Infosys, and he holds an MBA from Symbiosis Institute of Management Studies. Kimberly Tuttle and Michael Gordon have been promoted to VP of People and SVP of Digital at Knight. Kimberly has been with Knight for 2 years and was promoted from her position of Head of Recruiting. Before Knight, she was with Diversa Partners as an associate and consultant for 3 years. She also did business development at Finestra Pro in the past, and she holds a Bachelor's in International Relations and Legal Studies from Claremont McKenna College. Michael's been with Knight for 4 years and was promoted from his role as VP of Talent Management. Previously, he was with Fullscreen Media for 7 years as a Director of Talent and holds a Bachelor's in Retailing and Consumer Sciences from the University of Arizona. Helena Malik joins Epic Games as a Senior Esports Operation Manager. Helena was most recently the Head of Marketing at eFuse after spending 2 years as a Director of Content. Before eFuse, she was a Manager of Content and Marketing at the Cleveland Cavaliers and was also an Esports Pro in COD as well. She holds a Bachelor's in Marketing from Duquesne University. Kieran Holmes Darby joins Ear to the Ground as a Business Director for Gaming and Esports. Kieran will focus on bringing business for esports and gaming to Ear to the Ground, and most notably, Kieran was previously the co-founder and CEO of Excel Esports, as well as an esports director for the esports org for a while. He spent time at Formula E as a gaming director as well, and he holds a Master's in Business Law and Management from the University of Law. Pascal Leroux has been promoted to Head of Brand Marketing at Behavior Interactive. Pascal has already been with Behavior Interactive for 2 years as a contract senior brand director. And before Behavior Interactive, he was with Gameloft as a marketing director and spent 7 years at Ubisoft Montreal as a brand director as well. He holds a Master's in Marketing from La Rochelle Graduate Business School. Carrie Wananen has joined Grid Esports as a Senior Communications Manager. Carrie was previously an International Account Manager at Unlocked, focusing on Pringles Europe and UK, AB InBev, and other brands as well. He was also a freelance journalist and content creator with Esports Insider in the past, and holds a Bachelor's in Medical Anthropology and Global Health from the University of Washington. As far as new stuff goes, AFK Gaming have launched Max Level. This will be a marketing and PR vertical that helps to aim brands getting into the game space and esports space as well. And the company will be in India with various engagement tactics like campaign management, IP building, influencer programs, and more. XL Studio has been launched. This is a new global creative agency founded by Mark Carter and Jason Spiller, and the agency will focus on campaigns and activations for brands also looking to get into esports and gaming. 𝗠00𝗿 have announced a $1 million CS2 tournament. This is the second edition of the 𝗠00𝗿 World Championship and will start on April 1st with the World Finals in late October. There will be 6 qualifiers across Europe, North America, and South America, with more details to be revealed at a later time. That's it for this week in esports and gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in. Credit to these authors and brands themselves for the images and information provided. If you want to go show some support to the Esports Advocate, check the link down in the comments. And if you want to show some support to me, tag someone in the comments who would find this valuable or share this with your audience. And as always, everybody, have a great day.